In this video, I'm going to show you how to draw 5 simple flowers in Procreate for beginners that you can use for patterns. No boring theory, just fun flowers we'll draw together. Let's get started. I've created a new canvas in Procreate and the dimensions are 3000 pixels by 3000 pixels at 300 dpi. First thing I'm going to do is tap on my wrench icon and turn on my drawing guide. Now I want to adjust this, so I'm going to tap on Edit Drawing Guide, and right down at the bottom here I'm going to tap on the word Symmetry because I'm going to use this to help me create my flower. Once I've selected Symmetry, I'll tap on Options and I'll tap on Radial. And you'll understand why I do this as we go through the tutorial. Once I'm happy with that, I'm simply going to accept those changes. I'll come up to my brush library and I'll tap on the pencils category and I'll choose Dusky. Now this is a brush that comes shipped with Procreate by default. I'll make sure that I'm on a new layer, and you can tell that this is going to help me draw because you see the word assisted here. This tells me that I have my drawing guide set up and I have something like symmetry turned on. So how does this radial symmetry work? Well, if I draw something in this quadrant, you can see it instantly repeats it in all the other quadrants. So it makes sketching out something really, really easy. I'll tap 2 fingers to erase that. So let's keep this really basic and just create a couple of basic flowers. So I'm going to start in the middle by drawing some kind of circle for my center of my flower. Then I'm just going to think of what petal shapes actually look like, basic shapes. So you can see as I start drawing, this has instantly given me a flower shape. Let's go and create a couple more. So I'll hide that layer. I'll tap on the plus icon to create a new layer. I need to turn Drawing Assist on because if I don't, when I draw, nothing is going to be repeated. Simple way to do that is to tap on the layer thumbnail and just choose this option here, Drawing Assist. Now I know when I draw, everything will be repeated. So let's see what we can make here. Let's create a small center and maybe a larger center going around. And let's create more of a pointed style shape. That's kind of like a daisy. There we go. We have another one. Let's hide that, create a new layer, turn on Drawing Assist, and let's think what we could create here. Let's do a central circle and let's do some kind of wavy lines. There we go. I have another flower created. Let's draw another one. Let's hide that, create a new layer, turn on Drawing Assist. Let's see what we could do with this one. We'll make a small circle and let's create this kind of pattern and do another one there. And maybe we can just keep going by adding in another layer and maybe another layer there. Actually, I don't quite like that one, so a smaller one there and a smaller one there. Now I've got a much bigger, fuller flower. Let's do one more. Tap on the plus icon, turn on Drawing Assist. Let's create a big circle in the middle. And let's do kind of this style. And maybe we can create another small circle in the middle. So that's how easy it is to actually go ahead and create basic flowers. So let's go ahead and ink in one of these flowers. I'm going to open up my layers panel. I actually want to create a background first. So I'll tap on the plus icon to create a new layer. And I want to drag my flower above that layer because this bottom layer is going to be my background. Now I'll come up and I might choose this pink color for my background and drag the color in. I'll make sure that my flower layer is set to multiply and I'll just reduce the opacity a little bit so I can still see the sketch showing through. I'll create a new layer and choose a new color, maybe this dark purple color here. I'll tap on my brush icon to open up my brush library. I'm going to work from the pastels category and I'm going to choose the Ravenswood brush. Choose my brush size on the left here, and I'm not going to use Drawing Assist when I ink in this flower. I still want it to have that handmade look and feel, so I don't want it to be too precise. So I'm going to make sure on my layer it does not say assisted underneath it. So I'm now just going to use my sketch layer as a guide, and I'm going to start inking in my flower. Right, for the top petals I might choose a different color. I'll choose this kind of red color here. So because I've chosen a new color, I'm going to create a new layer by tapping the plus icon. But I actually want these petals to be below the center. So I'm going to tap and drag that below the center there. Now I'm simply going to follow my sketch layer and start filling in my pattern. So because I don't have that Symmetry Drawing Assist option on, it's letting me be a lot looser and not as symmetrical as my sketch, and that's fine. And look, I didn't even follow my sketch exactly there. That's great. I'm just keeping it loose, introducing some of that looseness and that imperfection into my motif. I'm going to choose a different color for the petals in the background, so I'll create a new layer and I'll come and choose a different color. I might choose this kind of darker purple color again. Make sure I'm on a new layer, yep, and start inking in. Now, I actually want this layer to be below the red layer, so I'm going to come back to my layers panel and I'm going to drag this below the red one, and now you can see it's instantly gone to the back. So just starting to create and ink in those other petals. Now, of course, you can choose whichever brush you prefer to work with. I just like this particular brush because I think it gives me that great handmade, hand-drawn look, but whatever brush you prefer to use, by all means do that. So let me come back to my layers and actually turn off my sketch. Now you can see my flower starting to take shape. I might actually add a few more details in, so still keeping with this same color brush here, I'm going to create a new layer below the central part, and I might just simply create some lines on those petals. And I might do the same on the back petals too. So I'll select the back petals and I'll create a new layer above them and simply make similar marks on the bottom lines. And that is one of our floral motifs inked in, ready to go to make a pattern. Let's quickly do another one. I'm first going to group all of those together and hide them. I'll create a new layer. I'll make the next flower visible and just change its blending mode to multiply and reduce its opacity a little. Let's see what colors we can use for this one. Let's choose this kind of red-orange color for the middle of the flower. And again, I'm just going to create a circle there. I'll create another layer below that. Let's choose this yellow type of color. And I'll create the bigger circle behind that. Now for the petals, I might keep them all the one color. Choose that orangey red color again. I'll put this layer right at the bottom of everything else. And I'll just go ahead and start loosely inking in those petals. And this is why it's a good idea to create a sketch, because it gives you a guideline where you can start inking in your shape. And you can see here, I'm not being exactly precise. I don't always keep within the boundaries of my sketch, and that's fine. It's perfectly fine to do that. Maybe we can add a few more details on here. So let's come back and create a layer beneath that yellow circle. And maybe for this, I'll choose this kind of purple color here. Maybe use a smaller brush. And actually, I think I might just doodle some of these marks on there. So there you go. We have another flower that we've inked in. So I've actually gone ahead and inked in the rest of those flowers and created several patterns out of them. And if you want to learn how to create patterns out of your doodles, then watch these videos next and I'll explain exactly how to do that. So remember, have fun and don't sweat the pixels. I'll catch you on the next one.